Just to let them know you can never stop the truth. It got a bag of its own, it's always on the move. Always stick to the code, I never lie to you. Ain't no filter when I talk, I am no walking proof. Nothing filter.
Every Wednesday night at Level E, hottest open mic in the city. If you think you got what it takes, bring it to the stage.
Rappers, poets, singers, dancers.
All powered by Big Man Promo and Just with the Mess. Every chance not taken is an opportunity missed.
You want a shot? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You want a shot? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
Welcome. Y'all know I gotta be extra a little bit. Y'all already know what it is. It's Vault Vodka, drunk honorably. Miami's vodka. You can get it at Total Wine and More. And you could also get it at your local liquor stores, Miami-Dade and Palm Beach County. And also don't forget that Vault merch, www.vaultvodka.com. We got dresses, we got slides, we got socks, we got robes, we got buckets and all. Don't forget to take the time out to share the live. It's your girl, Wendy No Williams. It's 10 p.m. It is Filter Me Not. I really only have 2 topics tonight. I have a celebrity in the building, but we ain't going to say who it is. But we'll say hello without saying who it is. Hello.
Hello.
There you go. You will be hearing more of him soon. Okay. But first thing first, what I want to get off is the Hub and Rising Star. We have our back to school supply drive. Collection is on the way. Okay, we're collecting until July 31st. Drop off location is here at the studio. Starting next week, where drop off will be at Pompey Park. You'll be able to come and drop off at Pompey Park, whether it be to me, Marie, and we have several other people that will be at the park where you could be dropping off your supplies. You guys already know what students are needing for school. No matter how much PPP loans has been scammed, no matter how much stimulus checks has been sent out, unemployment checks, all that good stuff, we still gonna have kids that go to school half-ass. And this is where we try to pick up the half-ass parents bullshit and those who are in need as well. So you can drop them off. We're doing 50 backpacks. This is our first year, so we're doing 50. But of course, if more donations come in, we're gonna give them out how they come. We're going to have haircuts also available for the guys. It's a first come, first serve. Okay. We'll give more information on that. The actual drive will be August 7th. It's going to be at Sam Pines Park in Boca. Free food, free drinks, music, haircuts, everything for the kids. Okay. Everything that comes in goes right back out for the kids. Information 954-934-3433. If you need information or where to drop off or how to drop off. You want to donate money, that's fine. We'll go out and get the supplies. You want to grab the supplies, that's fine. You can drop them off. What else? Before we get into the show, open mic. We still have open mic 100 day, Wednesday, June 23rd, karaoke, comedy, poetry. But this one is our 100-day open mic. Eddie Green will be hosting. Cat Daddy will be hosting. We have Poppy Young will be hitting the stage. Jimmy Beats will be hitting the stage, and Sauce Bastard will be hitting the stage. And then we have our comedians also. We're gonna have $100 bottles of Ciroc and Tito's all night. Y'all Henny boys and girls, y'all already know what it is when it comes to them bottles, but they in the building too. Tickets are still available. 1 for 15, 2 for 25. We have them here at the hub. You can holler at Jess with the Mess. Big Man, you can holler at me. And all the other sponsors on the flyer. I think that's it. Oh, open mic. We have changed. Please, please, please share, let people know. We have changed location for open mic. Open mic, we are now at Breathe and Delray, 401 West Atlantic Avenue, across from 404, the Daiquiri Bar. We have moved, and that is starting this Wednesday. This Wednesday, we are moving. Open mic. This Wednesday we have Queen Moet is coming back with her spoken word. We have Lil Kosher from Broward coming through. We actually got a team of Broward. Broward gonna really be in the building this Wednesday. Again, this Wednesday open mic is at Breathe Nightclub, 401 West Atlantic Avenue. Y'all remember that. For now, I'm going to go back and hit some commercials. Tonight, what we talking about? I want to talk about the bonnet game. Because, you know, we had Monique come out. You know, she had the school or had her opinion on the bonnet. And then Tammy Roman came out with her, 2 cents about the bonnet. But guess what? Tammy invited Monique, and we're going to see what they chopped it up about. And I want to know what y'all think about that. And then after that, we're going to talk about prenups. And then we're going to give you a little sneak peek of Midnight Hub. Yes. We talked about Midnight Hub, and it is coming. Late night edition, Triple X, everything and anything goes. We'll be right back.
The show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
When I watch grown folks, I'm sorry, I understand the babies, but when I watch us commenting, I'm like, you too grown for that, baby.
Right.
You too grown for that. Because I don't know of any king that wants his queen to represent his kingdom like that.
Yeah. I think that, because I read some of the comments as well, and most of the women seem to have felt like, which you touched on, you said, oh, she's judging us or she's being self-righteous. And you just explained you're not judging because you used to be that person. You're speaking from experience. Then Tokyo Vanity came out and said, some people are going to funerals. Some people are just doing all they can do to get on the plane. What is your response to that?
Nothing's changed. We've always gone to funerals. We've always had things to do. See, if we watch historically, when you watch us, we stepped out with pride. Mm-hmm. We still have all those things to do, as right now we're watching this massacre in Tulsa, and we're watching the documentaries, and are we watching our people?
Right.
Tell me the one you saw out there looking like she didn't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the brother you saw out there looking like, oh, I'm just in a rush, or I'm just flying. I get all of that. I understand it. What I am saying to us is, let's give ourselves enough time to get together. I'm not saying makeup. I'm not saying a full dress. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is look like you care.
Right.
I've seen some sisters post some beautiful turbans. I've seen some sisters post some beautiful wraps. Y'all know what
is it the bonnet specifically, or is it the type of person that wears the bonnet? Because technically bonnet is like a turban, it's like a scarf, it's like it's still a head covering. So
a bonnet from when we were growing up, see, this is the part I won't play with our community with. We know the difference between a tam, a bonnet, a hijab, a scarf. I'm not playing with our babies like that, because they say, well, what if she had cancer? Y'all know I'm not, stop it. Y'all know what I'm saying to us. You know the bonnets we wear at night because we got to put a satin bonnet on our head because we don't want our hair to break off on the cotton pillowcase. Right. I'm not talking about the beautiful head coverings. I'm not talking about those, y'all. And see, if you had on a beautiful head covering, it's not just the bonnet, Tammy. Let's put the whole package together. It's the bonnet, it's the slippers, it's the pajamas.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. That whole package of that is Yeah.
I was listening to an interview with this sister, and she was an airline stewardess. And she said there was a time we couldn't wait for the fashion show.
Right.
There was a time we would be on the plane waiting for our sisters to walk on, like, okay, then, all right, how you put, now it is like, what are we doing? So my thing is, as I said before, I'm obligated to talk to our village. Whether you and other sisters or whomever feel like, listen, it is my business. When they said to me, Monique, that's not your business. No, y'all are my business.
Two things. If a person was fully dressed and had on the bonnet, would you be, would that be like, okay, because they clearly have put pride into the other parts of them, so maybe this is a moment of them protecting their head?
All right. Welcome back. It's your girl, Wendy No Williams. It is 10 p.m. Well, it's 10:12, but this is Filter Me Not. So I wanted to, get into that a little bit because, Monique said what she said. Tammy said what she said and had her opinion, but then she brought her onto the show. And I want to know, is the bonnets really, really, really that serious to have a whole debate? Now, I've seen a lot of the comments both on Shade Room and on my timeline. And I get some of these comments, people just feel like something to say. Because half of them, some of the people that was commenting on my timeline, y'all don't even come out like that for real. So I know some of it was just something to say. But does she have a point, though? Because even in her original statement, she never downplayed the women. All she said is that you're not representing yourself in the manner that we should. And she made a valid point when Tokyo Vanity stated that, well, people go through things, people go through things, and maybe they're going to a funeral, coming from a funeral. Maybe they're going through depression when, I guess she said go through things, to be depressions or anything like that. But then Monique turned around and had a valid point. People were always going through funerals. We always had depression. We always had anxieties. We always had whatever life crisis was going on. But women still did not go out in bonnets. So I want to know what's y'all thought and opinion on the bonnet situation. Is it being blown out of proportion? Is it more than what it really is? Or does Monique have a point? My opinion, Monique does have a point. I mean, I'm Haitian. And my mama always said, you need to be clean even in your house. Because you don't know what type of emergency that's going to happen to where somebody got to come pick you up, transport you to the hospital, undress you, take your clothes off, whatever it is that needs to be done to save your life or get you out of whatever. It's always a save a life type of thing. You can go to the grocery store. A lot of y'all don't like to wear drawers, be funky as hell. Like, come on. Or wear drawers and still be funky as hell. But being clean is important and representation is important because my old man, my husband, would not let me go out any type of way. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if I'm running to the corner store to get, something, y'all know what we run to the corner store for. That's different. I throw a little bonnet in and I'll go. But, like, you do have people real deal go out and whole deal grocery stop or go to a why y'all think they banned bonnets at schools? It was inappropriate. Y'all go to y'all kids' conferences, be like, dress and be like she a bonnet wearer? Oh, okay. So we got a bonnet wearer. So what do you feel? I mean, they not gonna see you. You can see. Are you scared? She has no comment. But I have a feeling she's a bonnet wearer. And she has a point. Okay, so let's see. She has a point, but it's not that serious. It's just a head covering, but to each his own. I mean, it's not, but it can be. Okay, let's say, for example, how likely are you to approach a woman with a bonnet on? No matter how she's dressed. How likely, your guy, how likely are you to approach a woman with a bonnet?
That wouldn't be my first choice, to be honest with you, because I believe certain things like that should be worn in the house. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And when you're going to sleep. It's like going out with your pajamas on. Sometimes I see ladies go out with their pajamas, the bedroom slippers. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? To me, it's not appropriate. You know what I mean? because there's a young girl that's looking at you. The same way you could take the time to brush your teeth, if you do.
If you did.
Know what I mean? You could take the time to throw a pair of pants on. You could take the time to throw a pair of hat on. Put a hat on. Know what I mean? But, or you can just take a scarf and tie your hair. And certain things, I just feel it's not ladylike to me.
Right.
But I'm not putting nobody under the bus or anything like that. If you like your bonnet,
yeah, we're
bonnet.
not knocking anybody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you like your bonnet, you like your bonnet.
Right.
But let's keep it 100. When did this wearing bonnets out in public really come out? Like, we do a lot of things that we just really don't care about nowadays for whatever reason. But bonnets, to be really, really honest, I think people started wearing bonnets really heavy in public like within the last 5 years. Because we wasn't wearing bonnets like that.
Right.
We wasn't wearing bonnets like that. And even like I moved up here in 91. From 91 to 2001, bonnets wasn't in style like that. And to go all the way back, so I agree with Monique 100%. Like everything that Vanity, Tokyo, whatever the hell she was saying, you really didn't have a point because all of that was still going on. People were still grieving. People were still going to funerals. People were still doing everything that people are saying that she tried to say are going through. But you live slippers. I get it. It has the furry thing in the front. I get it. It might be cute. But them little sandals is not for the club. Them sandals is not for you to get. So my hair is cute. I got my jewels on. My nails done. My eyebrow, my lashes, my fit on point, and then you look down to her feet, she got furry slides. That's not where it's at. It really isn't. You don't only look at the bonnet when you step. She could be trying to keep her hair on point. But your hair should already be on point when you come out though. Let's keep it 100. If your hair ain't on point, a bonnet really does not keep a hair on point. A bonnet keeps your hair from messing up when you sleep. A bonnet protects the friction from that cotton pillow or that feather down pillow or whatever it is. That's for the bedroom. Now, if you happen to wake up and you're around the house and you don't feel like taking that bonnet off yet and drop those beautiful curls or drop the dreads down or whatever it is, then you can walk around the house with it like that. But grocery stores, we're going to doctor's appointment. We're going to school conferences this way. No, it's not appropriate. What's up, bestie? Marie, guess who's in the building? Yes, that's who's in the building. Okay. It's okay I say your name? It's up to you.
We'll just wait a little bit. We just wait and tell Marie I said hello. How she doing?
What's up?
Appreciate the love.
What's up? Our classmates say what's up, Marie. Marie said I agree with what they're saying, but if I must be honest, I do wear it out sometimes. For example, sometimes when I'm washing clothes, cleaning and cooking, and my hair is wrapped and I'm wearing it, and notice I'm missing an item, so I run across the street. But see, that's different though, Marie. You're running across the street to Winn-Dixie. That's different, but you're not literally going out and say, okay, now how many of your son's games have you gone to and you had the bonnet on? If you tell me you went to your son's game with a bonnet, then you're not just wearing it across the street. So if someone see me in the store and I'm wearing one, if you know me, you know I love dressing up, so I can't judge me on that. That I can understand.
Tell Marie Celeb said I'm not buying that. Know what I mean?
Marie Celeb, Jay Celeb said he not buying that. He not buying that grocery run. Now my friend do not come out with a bonnet. That's one thing about her, because I even told her to come through the night. She was like, I already snatched my wig off. I'm not coming out. I know I put you out there, friend. She said, I already snatched my stuff off. I'm not coming out like that.
But you know what though? I like what she said.
I recognize the voice. Hey, classmate, I won't say your name since you said it.
Love, man. Nah, but I like what she said. Like, if you could take the time to take the wig off, you could take the time to put it on and look presentable. Know what I mean? You could do that and run to the grocery store. It only take a second to put that wig on, and nobody will know if you have on your real hair. Sometimes a lady might have on a wig, just like Monique said back then. They wore the wigs, you know what I mean, to look presentable when they're going out. And men, we don't even know, but we do notice that bonnet. We do.
Ladies, let's do a little bit. Like Jay said earlier too. like you have young ladies watching.
There you go.
So when you having a young lady watching, whether it be a niece, a daughter, or whoever, or even just a woman that looks up to you because they see how you come out, you carry yourself a certain way, and da da da. Then if they see you with a bonnet, they're gonna think a bonnet is cool as well too, and they're gonna have the bonnet on as well. So yeah, on the bonnet, I say in the home, cross the street like Marie said, but to actually go out, yeah, I don't think it's appropriate. I agree with. First of all, if I know my husband wouldn't allow me to go out with a bonnet,
Right.
So I mean, if your man is allowing you to go out like that, I mean, that's just a representation of y'all relationship and what he gonna go for. Like she said, a king ain't gonna let his queen represent the kingdom any type of way. And on that, we're gonna go to commercial. And when we come back, we're gonna talk about, is it disrespectful for a man to ask a woman for a prenup? And I want true story. Look at this stranger just popped in. 2 times for Key Pretty Key. What's up, baby? Bonnet going, bonnet gang. Girl, all right, commercial, we be back. When we come back, we're gonna ask, I'm asking, is it disrespectful for a man to ask a woman for a prenup?
Every Wednesday night at Level E, hottest open mic in the city. If you think you got what it takes, bring it to the stage.
Rappers, poets, singers, dancers.
All powered by Big Man Promo and Just With The Mess. Every chance not taken is an opportunity miss.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
Look at you, yo.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Whitney Noel Williams, and it is Feel To Me Now on the Hub, 10 p.m. every night after the Milk Tray. Remember, Milk Tray every Monday night, 8 p.m. with your boys Zovelli and Dre O.D. And they got that local lineup. So if you're a local artist or you know of a local artist that wants to get their music played and get some feedback, let them know they can email the Hub or DM the Hub, or you can holler at Dre O.D. and Zovelli. Shout out to Key Pretty. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? How you doing? Let me see. We're gonna see what you got to say real quick before we go on our next topic. Okay, so you're answering our next topic already. So before the break, I was asking, is it disrespectful for a man? And we're gonna do a man or a woman, because we have a lot of women that, you know, we got bread too. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to secure our bag before we get into these situationships. You feel me? But I was asking, is it disrespectful for a prenup to be requested?
Depending on the individual. Know what I mean? Because a woman can ask a man for a prenup. Depending on the individual. It's not quite disrespectful if you and that individual have that understanding. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you have to protect yourself and protect your assets. Coming from a man.
Right.
But I don't have a problem with a woman asking a man for a prenup.
Okay. Pretty said not necessarily, depending on what she didn't put into the relationship, meaning she allowed him to do everything, and while she failed as a wife, if that's the case, then no, it's not disrespectful. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna assume those targeted bullseye is you're agreeing with Jay. Okay, Zoe? Yeah. What he said. I mean, now, you know what I'm saying? Now, a prenup shouldn't be disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm protecting myself, and you may be protecting yourself. especially if you have nothing, yeah, we're gonna do a prenup. Now we can negotiate the prenup, you know what I'm saying, just in case I leave and you still ain't got shit. Okay, I'll leave you with 10 bands or something, you feel what I'm saying? Get you off your feet, or maybe, whatever business we establish, I'll let you have, whatever the prenup may be, but you have people going to situations with nothing. And I really think it's the ones with nothing that feel disrespected, because someone who's established won't feel no type of way. That's how I feel about that. Because if I got mine and my husband talking about, check this out, let's get a prenup. Okay, bet. Because I already got mine. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And you got yours.
Right.
We're just adding to it. You feel what I'm saying? So I know when I leave with what I came with. You feel what I'm saying? So, but no, I don't think it's disrespectful at all. I mean, I think it's actually needed, because look at Dr. Dre.
Right.
And his divorce. This lady wanted at least 10 bands, 15 bands for her phone. What do you do? I think they say she's an attorney though.
Really?
But what do you do? Like, if you are an attorney, that means you're making your own money. Just because he has it doesn't mean you know you wasn't in there shooting in the gym with him. Now you know you wasn't in the gym. But no, like that's an example right there. Dr. Dre's wife, she wanted, but he said they had a prenup. She thought he ripped it up.
Oh.
But the prenups, it still exists. Now that story has since died, and I haven't heard anything about it. But no, I don't think that's disrespectful.
Probably so. That's what it is.
I would like to think so. Because a woman can easily ask, like you said, a man. And when I leave, yeah, I want to have me. Now, when you do a prenup, though, would you want to give in a prenup? Would you put any stipulations in there?
You can actually give.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, depending on how you feeling and depending on where you're at with that individual. Know what I mean? When it comes down to a prenup, you can put anything in there that you wish. Like, if we establish something together during the relationship, it's only right. Know what I mean? That, okay, we established this together. I established this while I was with you. Then it's okay. I could break you off. But if you coming for everything, then that's when it's like, okay, now you're going too far.
Yeah, we're going to war now.
Yeah.
Marie said, I don't think it's disrespectful. If they had their shit before you, they want to make sure they keep it after you leave. I don't think the other person should feel disrespected unless you was in it for the money. If I'm in love and want my man, fuck. If I'm in love and want my man. Okay, I don't know what you're saying at the end, but I get you with the rest, Marie. Pretty said, I've learned as a woman in my last relationship to build first before building a relationship, so that I personally can leave with what I came with. If I was asked for a prenup nowadays, I'm totally with it, because how selfish society is. I like that. I'll definitely gotta, first of all, before any relationship, don't have to be money, whatever, you gotta always know you. You gotta always have a foundation. That foundation should be you. But I like what Pretty said. She gotta build herself first before working on building a relationship. Then when y'all get in there, we meet to the table. My motto, I'm not coming to, when I come to the table, bitch, I want to bring another table. And seriously, that's what I've learned from hustling with my brothers, from just doing my own thing, and now like different things I don't want to come to a table with, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you have nothing to offer. So when you're going to leave with that. But when you come already established, like he said, when you come already established, anything somebody a proposal they put in front of you, you're not going to get upset. If anything, you're going to, okay, well, this is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be. If we agree with it. And anything in the beginning is good, because it tells you more about your relationship in that marriage.
Right.
You have 2-day marriages. You have 2-week marriages. You have 10-minute marriages. And in some of those cases, the smart ones are asking for a prenup.
Right.
And they have a real reason to ask for a prenup. Now, I wanna go on the other side of this though. What if there is no prenup? What if you're in a relationship with somebody, there is no prenup, but you guys have invested? Like common law husband wives, you have invested. Or even if it was a marriage. how would someone go about that?
Well, that's what the media is for. You know what I mean? We get a third party and we discuss, okay, well, we're going to separate. You know what I mean? If we establish this together, then we'll come to a common agreement. You know what I mean? And then you go your way, I'll go my way. Because at the end of the day, what it is we use that word love
loosely.
You know, it's like, oh, I'm in love. And then before you know it, you're married with that individual. You didn't really get to be friends. You don't like that individual anymore. You know what I mean? And that's when all the chaos comes. Now, as you get to learn that individual, then you would know, okay, we're not going to make that step to marriage until it's time to really make that step. Now we know each other. We don't have to have that prenup. You understand what I'm saying? And if there is trouble, that's why you go to that mediator to make sure that, okay, I cannot communicate with you right now. You go get your lawyer, I go get mine. We sit at the table. If I agree, you agree. Here. Just because in my heart, I felt like, okay, I cared about you. Now, I mean, I cared about you, but what you're asking for is too much. But we're going to settle on this, as you were saying, with the common law, because you grow feelings and you grow out of feelings. And
legally, common law are binding. Like, they after, what is it, 10 years?
10 years.
After 10 years, bitch, it's like y'all married. Yeah. You literally have to go to court for your for stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, we mediate with the lawyer if that's the case, so that we can have a signed agreement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Grown folks in the building. Shout out to all the grown folks in the building. So, if you get into these relationships, y'all, make sure y'all got your coins together. And before y'all ever mixing your coins together, make sure y'all have an understanding about your coins. And anyone that would feel disrespected with someone asking to, hey, I want to make sure, like, when we done, and just in case, because you just never know. You got people, like, literally within the pandemic, within COVID, you have solid relationship that has been broken up. 30-year relationship that rich motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Who is the and what's the white man that just got a divorce with his wife? Is it the Amazon guy? If I remember, I'll let y'all know. But these people, this is money getting divorced. It ain't us.
Wait, keyword you said, pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure some of us have been in relationships to where we get buried by our work. You know what I mean? You're in the studio, you're working hard. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, now you have to really be in the house with this individual. You were just buying time. Sometime in a relationship, you're already gone mentally. You're just there physically.
Bill Gates. Thank you, my brother. Bill Gates.
Right. Now, I mean, you're just there physically. So now it's like, dang, I don't have that building to go into now to separate myself from you, to give you my card, to give you the money, go shopping. Hey, how you doing? You good? I'm good. You know what I mean? So that's much easier to handle. So now it's like, now I'm forced to be in the house. There's a lot of relationships like that. Like, you're already mentally gone. And now you're stuck in the house with this individual. You looking like, you know what? I don't think I really like you like that no more. You know what I mean? With these past few days and months that I've been here, I realized we're not working out. You know what I mean? You know how they say, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. It's one of those situations.
And sadly, a lot of people don't know the difference. Like you said a little bit earlier, we throw the love around like it's a ping pong ball. There's love, there's lust, and there's in love. Okay? Lust and love is like coming to a close nowadays. How people, get in and out of these relationships. It's like lust is the new love.
It's crazy. I have a record called Love is Lust. Till you meet the right person, and love is love. Know what I mean? But the thing about that, like I always tell people, it's easy to love somebody. Know what I mean? It's easy for me to say, I love you, and say you love me back. Like I tell people, when an artist is on stage, honestly, let's think about it. You hear, I love you, right? I cannot see you, but automatically I'm going to say, I love you too.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when we get behind the camera, when that camera shut off and I meet that individual, guess what? If that individual is an a-hole, what happened? I don't like him. I don't love him no more.
Mhm.
We tend to use that word, I love you, to sugarcoat certain things, and then we falling out of liking.
Mhm.
Know what I mean? And that's why you have so much breakups now, as Monique was saying. You know you're supposed to present yourself a certain type of way when you go to the store.
Right.
Know what I mean? Just like you're supposed to present yourself, or the man's supposed to present himself to that lady.
Mhm.
Know what I mean? But we get away from that. We get out of the liking because it's easy to say, I love you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why you have so many people when they say, as far as the prenup, when that mother get in that man's ears,
That's a whole nother side. Don't, bruh. That's a whole nother. Oh, don't
we
even-
talking about prenup right
Hey,
now.
pause that.
Oh, she went Creole on me right now. Oh, you went Creole on me right now.
No.
That mom gonna know. That mother gonna know. Just like,
Man,
you know what I mean? That mother
let
gonna
me
know.
tell you something. If you come to me with a prenup and your mama had to decide some of the stuff in that prenup, I don't even want a prenup. I don't want you. You can have the whole thing and throw it away.
But you hear what you said?
Mm.
That's why that mother came and said, baby, there's something about this girl right here.
Mothers
Like-
don't know though.
No, but listen though. But listen, it's like that saying, watch how she treat her mother, and that's how she gonna treat you. You
Mhm.
feel me? If
Vice
you-
versa for a man.
Exactly. Since you said earlier, is it disrespectful for a man to ask a woman
For a prenup.
for a prenup?
Mhm.
And I said, I don't have a problem with it because a woman can ask, because women get money now too.
Mhm.
It's vice versa. It's just like you bring a gentleman to meet your dad. Guess what? That dad gonna look at that dude and say, I don't like the way he is. There's something about him. Now let's say your role has changed. Baby, whatever dad may call you, you better be careful. You might need a prenup. Now if that guy really care about you, guess what?
You gonna get it.
I don't mind, babe. It's okay. Know what I mean? I see where your dad coming from. I really care about you that much. You feel me?
Mhm.
But if that mother, I'm not saying there are some men that's mama boy. I ain't saying a mama boy. But if that man is close to his mother like that, to bring you to see his mother is supposed to be like, baby, he like this, he like that, as the lady that's gonna be in his life. Because at the end of the day, a lot of women don't think about when that father giving that daughter away, that mother is actually giving that son away too.
Mhm.
Now, I mean, especially if they have a bond. It's like, that's basically what it is. Now, when he done sat down and spoke to the best man that's at the wedding,
Mhm.
know what I mean? And the mother, and say, well, I have millions, billions, you know, but this is what I'm gonna put in. I would like a prenup. Now, if you really care about me, okay, I don't mind, baby.
Mhm.
I really care about you. You feel me? And he might have a change of heart. You feel me? At the end of the day, when we all came from the hood, as you said, we Haitians.
Yes.
We work hard to get everything that we have.
Very hard.
You know, there are women out there, honestly, and men,
Men too.
know what I mean, that's just there just to say, I need to get here, but I done made the team. I got one, girl.
Mhm.
You feel me? Those are the women that we're talking about. We're not talking about the good women that really want a husband, that really want to make sure that husband take care of her.
Mhm.
We're talking about the ones that just want to go for the bag. That's where the prenup come in.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? When you with somebody that really care about you, he's not gonna ask you for a prenup unless he suspects something.
Listen, love or in love, get them prenups out.
You see?
Get them prenups. It's the world. It's the new world that we live in now.
Right.
Because everybody's greedy. Everybody, one way or another, they're greedy. You agree? Maybe a two. What was the song? It's levels to it. Bitch,
Right.
it's levels to everything in the
Right.
world. It was always there. We just noticing it more now. Pretty key pretty. She said pandemic brought out the real fake feelings That's what happened. They wasn't happy in the first place, and if they let the pandemic break them up, they was built on nothing. They've been tired of each other.
Thank you.
Or they noticed how their partner really is.
Thank you.
I agree with her 100%. There's a lot of divorces that came out of the pandemic.
Of course.
A lot of domestic violence that came out of the pandemic. Even children's getting abused during the pandemic. Marie said, I don't agree with the mothers thing though. Some mothers are the reason some of their damn sons are single. They need to chill and stay out of their son's business. I agree with my bestie 100%.
But keyword she said, some mothers.
Some.
But I'm not going to exclude the other mothers that want the best.
You're right.
Now, I mean, if okay.
Especially if she did what you said, which is, baby, you know what I'm saying? And he chose you. That's who he want. I love who my son love. This is how he like this. This is how he do this and stuff like that. If they come respectfully, I respect.
Right.
But
there comes a time where you have to cut your mother off, though.
Oh no! As soon as you say I do, you cut her off.
Yeah, there comes a time, but that's why I said I'm not talking about a mama's boy. Now I mean, I'm talking about an individual that select a lady. Now I mean to be with, and then say, okay, mom, I would like to your approval, see what you think about it. Now I mean, at the end of the day, it's my choice. It's my choice, my decision. But you do have some mothers out there. No disrespect, my mothers. that are hell raisers. You feel me?
Father's Day's coming up. No disrespect.
Yeah, no disrespect. You feel me? No disrespect. But you do. I agree with Marie. But like the key word that she said, some. I can't judge all.
Can't do.
Know what I mean? And think about it. As you were telling me earlier, your son is a producer, right? So let's understand. Blow up. Boom. Mega producer. Bring a young lady to you. And you're looking at this young lady because you know the industry. You're in the industry. And something you don't like. Whether it's true or not, you're not going to voice it to your son.
Of course.
That's that's where I'm basically coming from. Because at the end of the day, as a parent, we got to look out for our children, whether they older or younger, they're still our kids.
Right.
You feel me? Now, when they get older, I should be able to give you my advice.
Advice.
Take it if you want. But you don't have to go with it.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. I definitely agree. So we're all on a consensus that it is not disrespectful to ask for a prenup. If anything, it's necessary. Okay. So
back then, yeah, it probably would have been disrespectful.
Back then, it wasn't.
Back then,
that's crazy.
It was quite disrespectful back then. Because women back then, they felt like, what's this? Especially in our community.
That's true.
In our community. Now, I mean, now we mingling with different communities. We going to Dubai now. You feel me? Our parents,
aka Puerto Rico.
And Puerto Rico. we traveling now. You know what I mean? We get passport stamp.
The pandemic got everybody traveling.
So it's quite different now. You know what I mean? Versus back then.
Right.
You know, let's use Denzel as an example. He been hit with his wife for a long time.
Yes, power couple.
You know what I mean? But when he made it, he didn't ask for no prenup. You feel me? Even throughout all the support, he never turned his back because he knew what he had. Now, you see what I'm saying?
Knowing what you have is very important as well. Marie said that's crazy though. The pandemic should have brought them closer. It brought my family closer there. We spent more time with each other. We couldn't celebrate a lot of things due to COVID, so we found other ways to turn up together. No, I mean it's for every bad, there's a good. For every broken home, the pandemic, I won't say created because it was already there. It just surfaced. But for every negative, there's a positive. There is families who got to know each other.
Right.
Parents who got to know their kids. Right. Kids who got to know, there was that. But then there was those that was the opposite because like you said, you have him or her because women and male can both do it.
Of course.
They had their escape route, whether it was before work, during lunch, or after work, or that basketball game, or that football practice, or that barbershop run that wasn't really the barbershop run. So all of that, y'all make sure y'all check out Jay Celeb at
Prime Time.
Okay? Y'all go get, and he good with the blade, okay? But back to my story. But yeah, no, you it broke up a lot of people because now you're in my face. I'm in your face. I really cannot stand you. I really want to be gone, but you're paying all the bills, so I can't go nowhere. Or I'm working, but I ain't got enough to move. Or where I only used to get hit on twice a week, now she's getting whooped on 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week because now he's trapped in the house with you. Now he's hitting on her more. Now they're fighting more. Some of these kids have school as their escape route, aftercare as their escape route, football practice, soccer, volleyball to get away from that abusive dad, to get away from that abusive mom. The pandemic made some of those situations worse because now their escape was not there no more. They're shut in. So Lord cover these people. But it's good and bad. For me, same thing. You just got to know people better and stuff like that in my household. And you got no choice but to sit to have. When was the last time people really sat down and had dinner together and stuff like that?
A long time. But the thing about it, for those who saying it brought family together, like Marie said, you have to also remember the foundation was there. You know what I mean? And when the foundation is there, it's not hard to get back to it. But you're talking about people that feel like I'm trapped into a cage. I can't go anywhere. I can't do what I used to do. You're gonna have those pressure bust pipe. And that's why you see during the pandemic, like the young lady said, it brought a lot of people that wasn't really truthful to themselves. You know? And for some people, they got to know themselves a little bit better during the pandemic to realize this is what I want, this is what I don't want. I'm gonna do me.
I like that. That's what and for those who thought their partner was not there for them, they got to see like, bitch, you really got a solid ass nigga, or you really got a solid female, because when you thought she was da 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 da, or he was, now you really like, hold up, like he really do work hard, or he really do love me, or he really, you know what I'm saying? Because what he did not have time to do, now he has time to do, whether it's run your bath, rub your feet, sit and watch Lifetime with you, sit and watch ID channel with you, or or African movies, okay? And vice versa for the female. The pandemic did wonders and it did negative as well. So, but prenups is good, guys. It is necessary. Especially nowadays, because everybody getting money. You got kids getting money. Kids are entrepreneurs. The internet is both a curse, but it's also good as well. Because you have a lot of entrepreneurship that's able to blossom from off the internet. So on that token, prenups is good. We're gonna go out. We're gonna pay some bills for my last topic of the night for a quick 5 minutes. Y'all know what also blossomed during the pandemic? Sex toys.
Babies.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of Covianas and Covita and CD because his name is COVID or Covidane. I don't know. They're gonna come up with some COVID names, but we're gonna turn back. When we come back, we're gonna talk about sex toys. I see the roses everywhere. So we're gonna get a little taste of what Midnight Hub is gonna be like, because we will be having Midnight Hub coming to y'all soon. XXX rated. Everything goes. Okay. Your mama can't stay up for this, y'all. Your daddy either.
The show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Wendy No Williams. It is Filter Me Not, 10 p.m. every Monday night here on the Hub. 8 p.m. every Monday night also is the Milk Tray with Zovelli and Dre OD. That local lineup. Y'all make sure y'all get your music in. If you know an artist that wants to get his music in, you simply DM the Hub or email at thehubb20@gmail.com. Also, guys, remember, we're having a back to school drive. The Hub and Rising Star is putting together a back to school drive. Right now, the drive, we're collecting supplies. Started the 7th of June until July 31st. Drop off right now is here at the station. But if you give us a call, 954-934-3433, we can meet you. But starting next week, we will be at Pompey Park and Delray Beach, where you can drop off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay? And I'll give you more information where you can reach or see us to drop off supplies. We need backpacks, pens, paper, pencils. You guys know the basic for the backpack. And also in the backpack, just because outside is open, don't mean we still don't practice proper hygiene. So COVID essentials are also wanted for the backpacks: masks, hand sanitizers, and etc. You want to give money instead of donating supplies. You may not have time to go out and get these supplies. You can go ahead and do that as well, or you can purchase your own item. The actual drive will be August 7th. It's a Saturday from 10 a.m., Jesus Christ, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Sand Pines Park in Boca Raton. Free food, free drinks, music, haircuts for the boys, first come, first serve basis, backpack. Everything is on a first come, first serve basis. We're not going to be there all day, but we will be giving out 50 backpacks. But if Lord willing, we're able to do more, we will. We already have a few sponsors. This is Marie speaking. She is part of the organization Rising Stars. We already have a few sponsors and looking for more. Let's all give back to our community, to our county. Help the kids. After all, the kids are our future. Very factual. And the drive is for Palm Beach County. I mean, you want to drive and come get the supply, by all means, come get it. We are not blocking nobody. You in Deerfield, you want to cross that line and grab a bag, you can. Next year, we're looking to do both Palm Beach County and Broward County. But please, please, please think of the kids. Sadly, we do have parents that do them, and the kids will go to school half-assed. And that's what we're trying to prevent. If we can help with some, the school will help with the rest. Other than that, y'all already know what it is. Big Man Promo, Just with the Mess. Each and every Wednesday night is Open Mic Wednesday. The hottest of the hottest in Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade County hits the stage. We are moved to a new location, 401 West Atlantic Avenue. We are at Breathe Delray. Yes, we are at Breathe, 401 West Atlantic Avenue. Doors open at 9. Open mic is from 10 to 12. Then we do karaoke and party till 2. Okay, guys, did you hear me? Doors open at 9. Open mic is 10 to 12. And we rock out till 2 after open mic is over. If you're looking to be on the lineup, you can contact me, Just with the Mess, Big Man Promo, himself as well. You can call me 954-934-3433. You can get at us at the Hub. Email is thehub20@gmail.com. Don't forget 100-day of open mic, Wednesday, June 23rd. Tickets available here at the Hub. Also with all the sponsors on the flyer. Big Man, Just with the Mess. 1 for $15, 2 for $25. I can't promise you what it's going to be at the door. Yeah, and then that's it. So, sex toys. So, the pandemic has brought out the need for sex toys. Now, I don't know if it's the need for it, because if you're in a pandemic, you're locked up in the house with your man. But sex toys has been on a rise. Like I've seen that, just like all businesses I see a lot of adult entertainment pages and LLCs popping up everywhere. And I do have a rose. Yes, I do. I'm not knocking the rose, but I do have a rose. But what do you guys think about the sex toys?
I don't mind it. Each his own. You know what I mean? If it pleasure you, rock with it.
You as a man, would you allow your woman to bring sex toys in the bedroom?
For her. But you have to be specific when you say that. There are some men coming from Atlanta. There are some men that like sex toys for them, but for her, yeah.
But that's what I mean. I would never.
River.
To each his own. What floats your boat?
There you go.
It's for you. But I'm talking about heterosexual relationships, and there's no discrimination on anybody else. That's my experience, so that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, would you? Because some men don't. That's why I'm asking. Some men don't, because I don't know. I don't know why.
No, it don't bother me.
It don't bother you? Have you had a woman bring toys in the bedroom?
Call it foreplay. Know what I mean? Because if
Okay, tale.
go ahead, yo.
Tale, this is what we not gonna do, okay?
What?
Lamande question, pour répondre question. Now, if you want to bring up foreplay, you can bring up foreplay.
You said she bring it. That's what you said.
Have you had any relationship with a woman that has brought a toy in the bedroom?
Yes.
Was it pleasurable? Was it good? Did
her.
it make? I know,
Right.
but it's an
was.
experience for you as well. Just because it's the.
Nigga, you gotta remember, I traveled a lot. I done seen a lot of things.
Mhm,
I wrote a record called Boy Toy. Thank God for Bolo.
mhm,
I wrote that record called Boy Toy. I'm gonna share that story with you. I went to the sex store, right?
mhm,
I'm looking at this young lady that's in front of me,
mhm.
right? It had to be about this long,
Yeah, no. Okay.
Literally.
Uh-huh.
right? And I asked her, yo, what's that for? She was like, that's for my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Know what I mean?
Mhm.
So ever since then, my mind was quite different because I said to myself, if a woman could be with another woman and have that, and you could do it by yourself without me being around, I'd rather let you do what you're doing and I'll watch. Because at the end of the day, if I'm not home, I know that's gonna pleasure you when I'm not there. You feel me? So it's okay for me to see a woman, whatever bullet, whatever, you know what I mean? It's okay for me. You know what I mean? But I don't know about other men. You feel me? Because when you travel, I rather know that, okay, you got your little toy over here, where some women, they have little pillows
Mhm.
that they deal with. I'm not gonna knock your pillow.
Right.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I know if I'm traveling, I can call you what you doing. I just got my pillow. Or I got my little toy. All right, rock on. Now when I come home, where your toy at? It don't bother me.
Marie
To
said
answer
some
your
men are
question.
intimidated because the toys do a better job than him. So that's why they don't like you.
All right, Marie. I agree. But you do have some men
Mhm.
that have that confidence. You feel me? Once you have that confidence and you know, okay, that's your toy.
Mhm.
Play with your toy. I help you play with your toy. Your toy, your toy will start you off and I'm gonna finish it.
Mhm.
That's some men. But I
Mhm.
can't speak for all men that feel intimidated by a toy.
Right.
You feel me?
Marie, don't be laughing at my friend.
What?
Don't be laughing at my friend.
I'm just saying.
But no, I don't think it's bad. I don't think a woman should be solely dependent. First of all, ladies, don't be using them toys every night.
Oh yeah.
Your click will go dead.
Yeah.
You would get no type of satisfaction from a man or from yourself. You should say, I have toys, I have different types of toys, but I don't like penetrating toys. I only need a toy for the click. That's it. I don't do the penetrating toy. I like the real deal. You feel what I'm saying? The real deal Holyfield. You feel me? But those vibrators are, especially they be talking about, oh, how many speeds and how many speeds. Bitch, you gonna kill it. You gonna kill that click.
That nerve.
And once you kill it, that's it. That's why if you're finding the need to go up a speed every time you get a
Tolerance.
new toy, if your tolerance is rising and it goes to where you're not being satisfied, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
You done fucked up some shit down there.
So now a man should be intimidated by that. You know what I mean? Because
What's gonna happen is there ain't gonna be no relationship. Because if I can't please you, I
There
can't
you
do
go.
nothing to yourself. He gonna find somebody who can, or he gonna leave.
there you go.
A man wants to know that he's pleasing his woman. A man wants to know that
See, what women don't understand, like, it's pretty hard on a man too. Because women think it's just hard on them. Know what I mean? To put on the
What's
little
up,
sexy,
Theo?
to put on a little sexy outfit, which it work. But what a woman don't understand, if that man really into you sometime, yeah, he might go a little faster or whatever, but it is quite work for that man to make sure that you have your orgasm. Because the competition, honestly, a lot of people don't say that. The competition is really high for men. You feel me? Because you got toys.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And you have other men.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And then you have women that goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have that one guy that's in a relationship with you, and you have all these different personalities, and he's supposed to satisfy you, but you're not communicating with him. You feel me? If you know you like toys, you feel me? Yo, hey, I like toys. That's cool with me. Use your toy. Well, let's have a foreplay. But I know you're not gonna kiss that toy. You're not gonna get that feeling from when that man really holding you and kissing on you. You're not gonna get that feeling from that toy.
The toy's a quick nut.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm off, I'm away.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy, hold the fork down for me when I come back. I'm just
So
saying.
you're talking to the toy now.
Hey, the toy is my friend.
Marie said, I heard some of these toys work wonders. I don't know about no wonders, to be honest. I mean,
Marie, you telling on yourself.
I know. Marie, what do you have a toy that works wonders? You know, are you telling on yourself? I wouldn't say wonders.
Right.
But I mean, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say what. I haven't met none that does wonders, because a nut's a nut, to be honest.
It's a mind thing.
The only time that nut is like gonna be like spectacular, it's gotta be human connection.
There you go.
It gotta be human connection.
You gotta understand. This woman, she get the toy, like Marie said, work wonders. She watch her little favorite porn, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? And then she get her toy.
What kind of porn you like to watch?
It's been a minute, know what I mean? But my cousin did send me a porn. I like, honestly, when you say
girl
what kind
turns
of
me
porn,
on.
what
Girl, there's different genres. Girl on girl is for me. That's what turns me on.
both. Know what I mean? I like girl on girl. You feel me? But at the end of the day,
I got my homegirl. She like gangbangs. That turns her on.
what do you mean gangbang?
When you go to Pornhub or the different sites, yeah.
No, that's a train.
No. But I'm saying genre-wise.
I understand.
Genre, but yeah, they
It's like a woman saying, "I want to have a threesome." You feel me? No disrespect.
a threesome is not a train.
Hold on. Coming from a male, you heard, and you asking me you want to have a threesome. Maybe I'm biased,
Mm-hmm.
but you want another dude in the room. What is this other dude gonna do in the room? Now, I always thought a threesome is 2 women, 1 guy. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, I like girl on girl and regular porn. But as I was saying, the women that, like Marie said earlier, work spectaculars, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what it is, you have to get yourself roused up because you're already thinking about it before you start. Something turns you on a little bit to where you're going to get the toy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you busting up real quick because you putting all that squeeze your buttocks. You're thinking about Denzel or you're thinking about your favorite whatever. Now I mean, of course you're gonna bust that nut real quick. Excuse my language. Yeah, of course that toy gonna work miraculous. You feel me?
I have Skill Brown say threesome is not a train.
No, it's not. 2 girls, 1 guy. No, it's not.
2 girls, 1 guy, 2 guy, 1 girl. It's a threesome. I heard it's called a snowman. I'm still searching. My friend told me she's never felt like that before. So shit.
It's
I'm
a
searching.
snowman.
I don't know what a snowman is. But when you find it, let me know so I can see what it is. But why? Okay, so 2 women and a man is a threesome. So why 2 men and a woman is not a threesome?
I guess
Because
if you're saying technically it's a threesome, but what men, know what I mean, gonna feel? Okay, more power to them. You feel me? But I didn't come up like that.
Mm-hmm.
To where like I want the next man banging on my girl. You feel me? At the end of the day, and he's naked, I'm naked. We banging on my girl. That's not me.
Same thing the other chick would do in the bedroom. A threesome can be with either 2 men or 2 women. But what?
But there are certain, like as she was saying, the threesome with 2 men, but those 2 men will go all the way too.
Okay. So Skill Brown says train is back to back. A threesome is at the same time.
Gang bang.
Mm-hmm.
What, 5 guys, right?
But
we could be in the room.
A gang bang is like I don't know what word to use for 5.
5 guys, yo.
That's sandwiches.
Wait,
don't
wait,
say
sandwich,
about food.
wait, hold on, yo. Hold on, yo. Baby, yo.
Don't play with my food.
Clarify that for me. You got 5
No,
guys.
but see, a gang bang,
Yeah.
honestly, a gang bang is not a train. A gang bang, she getting one in her ass, she getting one in her pussy, she getting one in her mouth, she jacking one of them off. That's a gang bang.
So she jacking one off,
She jacking one off,
right?
whoop, 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 boop, boop, and 2 in the backside. That's a gang bang. Oh yeah.
One of them got to go in the vagina.
One in the vagina, one in the ass.
They got to take turns to go in
They
there.
are, but they're banging at the same time.
No, they're not banging at the same time. You pleasuring, right? You pleasuring this guy jacking him off.
Train.
You pleasuring this guy jacking him off. He waiting. He ain't bust yet. He waiting to get in your pussy. Now, I mean, when the other guy is done, now you giving, like, I myself, I don't bust when it comes down to getting heads. I don't. Now, I mean, it's cool, but I got to get in. You can start me up, but I have to get in. Now, I mean, there are guys that's like that. So you talking about 5, 6 guys waiting to take their turn. Whether you jacking them off or you giving them head, you still waiting on your turn.
Train, you don't have to be in the same room.
No, you don't.
When I'm done, my nigga come in. When
You
he's
don't.
done, the next guy come in.
You don't.
That's a train.
You don't. But there are guys that are in the same room.
Yeah,
Nowadays, they just exclude the word train. We just say we gonna gang bang.
No. It's a difference. I hear what you're saying about.
I like it.
Just because you're jacking me off, I'm not pleasured. But it's the definition in porn, gang bang, is basically, you know what I'm saying?
All right. This goes to we make the rules as we go along. As far as like with society today. You feel me? Just like you were talking about the bonnet. We make the rules as we go along. It's cool for whoever.
Well, no, bonnet is not making the rule as to go along. It's more like they changed it because ain't nowhere
I got it.
Ain't nowhere in history, not my mama's. I don't know about yours. Did I see my mama walk out the door with bonnet or anybody around in the circle or where we go? I ain't never seen no bonnet at Shadow Lane Elementary. I ain't seen no bonnet at Toussaint Louverture. I didn't see nobody in the bonnet at Miami Edison. I ain't seen no bonnet at the historical district on 79. I ain't seen no bonnet on Biscayne. So no, it changed as it went along.
Of course, things been changed.
Okay, a man would say that they not gay, so they won't do a threesome with another guy. But why is it okay for a man to think that we're okay with another chick? Shit, I ain't gay either.
What?
But with the threesome.
Why is it okay?
Why does men think it's okay with it for 2 guys, but not with?
Wait.
Okay, so a man say they're not gay, they won't do a threesome with another guy.
Okay.
But why is it okay for a man to think that we're okay with another chick? I mean, I've never really met too many guys who say, "Hey, I want to have a threesome with you. Can we bring another guy?" I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Most threesomes is with another woman.
Right.
Cause all women born gay. Brown. Y'all make sure y'all check out Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game on their page and also on YouTube.
A little percentage. A little percentage.
All women are born gay?
Not all, but
okay.
I think most women, or some women, however, have a little percentage that bi curious, whatever, they're curious.
Mm-hmm.
I've dated women to where I ask them, yo, you ever been with a woman before? I do ask that question. Know what I mean? They'll be like, yeah, one time, you know, I was drunk and, you know, I was in a vulnerable moment, my best friend or whatever.
It's always those vulnerable moments.
I'm just saying though, like, that's Brown, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, he put it out there. But a lot of us won't say that. Like, I ask women that when I date, yo, you ever been with a woman before? Clearly you've been with a man before. I'm not gonna ask you that question. But have you been with a woman before? Know what I mean? As far as when I say, when you travel, you see different things. You know, it's like getting outside the box. You get to see how different individuals think in different states. You know what I mean? And that's probably why I say with myself, what works for me, I can't see me calling, hey, bro, let's do a threesome.
Bro, check this out. I got this broad, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She said she wanted to do a threesome, and I asked her, you know, I got my homeboy. She said, oh, you feel me? Then yeah.
It's not happening. It's not. No. But since day one, threesome was always considered two, because at the end of the day, you gotta ask
it's
that.
Sexier with two women.
Yeah, and the other lady has to agree. It has to be a mutual agreement, and sometimes she has to pick the one that she likes.
Oh yeah, a woman. If I've never had a threesome, if I was to have a threesome, me and my husband, we picking her out.
And we
gonna pick her out, and it's just gonna be that. I ain't curious about shit. I like hardwood, no pussy for me. I already got one of my own. We know Marie. We know. Okay, she don't like that, and she don't even support the naked hustle. That's how bad she don't like the she don't like other pussies.
Oh no, Marie says, you know how that is.
Yeah, Marie old school Haitian.
Yeah.
You need to explore a little bit.
She get a pass.
Explore a little bit, you know.
Yeah, she get a pass.
You know, I dipped in the lady pond before, but I'm a receiver. I'm not a giver.
Right.
So I've always let that be known, because if that ain't how you rocking, and then I don't deal with the butches and the you got to be a woman just like me. You can't be around here acting like you a femme.
A femme. Okay.
I like femmes, aggressive femmes. Yeah. I like aggressive femmes, but anyhow, sex toys. I say yes to sex toys, but not dependent on sex toys. You
right.
See what I'm saying? You should have your man. If your man can't pleasure you, ladies, teach him, because how he pleasured her is not what's gonna pleasure you. But if you don't communicate with him, he won't know what to do. Your girl dropping bars. Y'all stay tuned for the EP, okay? We're gonna go pay bills with some commercials, and then we're gonna come back and close it up. Thank you for joining. I appreciate everybody who came through. If you did not like. If you're not following, follow. And if you have not shared, share the live. I explore, but in the words of Wendy, I know my lane. On that note, we gonna go pay some bills.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right.
This show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
All right, thank you, guys. This has been Filter Me Not with your girl, Wendy No Williams. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And thank you definitely for engaging And Skill, thank you for coming through. You late, but I appreciate you anyhow for coming through. Y'all make sure y'all check my brother out on Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game. I think it's every Monday night at 8, if I'm not mistaken, on Facebook, but they are on YouTube. You can always go back and catch their shows. I know they had a great episode with the guy who went to his place of employment for 30 years and off the manager who fired him. So I know that was a great topic. But yeah, check them out. They have good topics, good jokes, and everything else. Him and the boys. Yeah, I remember we kicked off our back to school drive. Okay, back to school drive is just what it is. Supplies, school supplies for these kids to go back to school. So next year, well, this year, I'm talking about next year, but next school year, which is this year, second Tuesday of August is the first day of school. The summer is not as long as we thought because we ended school late. But kids will need, in a blink of an eye, we'll be going back to school. So we're looking for backpacks, supplies, pencils, erasers, folders, whatever you want to donate, and also COVID essentials. We're looking for masks and hand sanitizers to also place in those bags. We're looking for sponsors if you like to sponsor. If you want to donate, you can donate. You want to do monetary donations, that's fine as well. We'll go out and get the items. If you want to pick up the items and donate, that's great as well. We're looking for barbers who like to donate their time. We want to send these kids back to school fresh to death. We're looking to give haircuts out as well. And for those who's looking for supplies and looking for these items, these are on a first come, first served basis. It's going to be August 7th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Sandpine Park in Boca. More information and that flyer will be coming. Drop off for these supplies. The studio is one drop off location, which is 320 Emerson Circle here in Palm Springs, Florida. You can contact 954-934-3433 if you want to drop off, or maybe even get it picked up. Starting next week, drop off location will be at Pompey Park. We will give that information as we get it. If you're a barber, you're in time with barbers. If you like to donate your time as well, that'll be great. You can do 2 heads, 3 heads, 5 heads. You can hang out for about 30 minutes or an hour, whatever it is. The kids appreciate it. We'll appreciate it, but the kids appreciate it. Again, more information, just holler at me at the hub. You can also holler at Marie of Rising Stars. 100-day open mic, June 23rd. Tickets available, $15 for one and $25 for two. And y'all remember, this Wednesday, we are at Breathe with open mic, 401 West Atlantic Avenue, Delray Beach, Florida. We are not at Levels. We are at Breathe moving forward for open mic, Breathe Saturdays. Stay tuned for Compa Fridays. We definitely will be in the building for Compa Fridays as well. But we're in the building. That's where we at for open mic. Flyers will be scattering throughout the night tonight. I want to thank Jay Celeb for coming through.
Thank you.
And y'all could also you could go ahead and check him out at Prime Time. If you're looking for that fresh to death cut as well, he is a very well certified barber. That's located in Derry. I do not know the address off the top of my head, but it's
Google Prime Time.
Google Prime Time. There you go. Google them. You heard them. Google Prime Time. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for Shy Lady in the back for coming in. She was doing sign languages. But thank you for coming in as well. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the hub. You already know what it is. It starts here and ends here. Period. And that's on Pyro. Monday. Good night, classmate. Can't see you, but nice hearing you. Y'all make sure y'all come back and tune in for Kickback Thursday. We back in the building 9 p.m. until, okay? It's always a vibe here at the hub.
Just let them know you can never stop the truth. You got a bag of its own, it's always on the move. Always stick to the code, I never lie to you. no filter when I talk, I am no walking proof. Unfiltered. Unfiltered. Open your mind, open your eyes. Do you want truth or do you want lies? Choice is yours, you can decide. If you gon' walk a straight line. Narrow is the path if you learn to get it right. They can't filter how we talk cause we ain't tell no lies. Just to let them know you can never stop the truth. You got a leg on its own, it's always on the move. Always stick to the code.